How's it going out there, everyone? W.F.S, your doctor here today. And today I have decided to take a look back at an episode from Star Trek The Next Generation's first season, The Naked Now. First of all, I have to say the episode from the original Star Trek series, TOS, The Naked Time, is one of my all-time favorite episodes. The idea that a crew stationed on this planet froze to death because they shut off the environmental systems because a virus infected them, making them act like they were drunk, making them do all sorts of crazy things. It was just this scene right here sets the stage for something that in a way is kind of creepy in this episode. How close the crew came to dying because they were unaware of this virus and they did all the proper steps necessary to protect themselves, but because the transporter did not know about this virus, didn't know how to screen for it, it got on board and caused so much chaos. Now fast forward to the Naked Now. And when we come across this scene in the opening minutes of the episode, you know right away, many people all around the world were screaming, are they really trying to retell the same story that TOS did so brilliantly? First question that needs to be asked here is it really that bad of an episode? Is there any way you can defend it? Well, the answer, honestly, in my opinion at least, is yes, it's a very bad episode. And I honestly don't think there's any way you can defend it. It starts out on a good note. It really does. The crew encounters the Tsiolkovsky, and they're trying to understand what happened to the crew on board, and they want to do the best research they can. They have the crew come back, full decontamination, and monitoring while they're on board the ship.
All I have is a vague memory of reading somewhere about someone taking a shower in his or her clothing.
Huh. The body Geordi discovered.
Well, I believe it may have happened before.
To someone. Somewhere.
Okay, so while Data is researching the archive to see if he can find any information related to this topic Riker is asking about, Geordi is off spreading the virus all over the ship.
Medical's been worried about you.
Help me. Help me to not give in to the wild things coming into my mind.
Jordy, my job is security.
Tasha, please.
Okay, right off the bat, I'm going to say that was probably one of the stupidest things to come out of this first season. Geordi is crying, help me to not give in to the crazy thoughts that are running into my mind right now. He's begging for help, and her response is, well, I'm the head of security. I can't help you with that. What the heck am I looking at here? What kind of an answer is this? Okay, so they got him back in sick bay, and they've already figured out that he's acting like he's drunk even though they know it's a virus. Meanwhile, this thing is spreading all over the ship. But the problem here is, and I've seen people who are drunk, but I have never seen such stupidity before. To be fair about it, I kind of like what happens to Tasha in this episode. She kind of, well, she really starts getting sleazy. Okay, so I know that this question has probably been asked by many others, but I still have to ask it. How does an android with a synthetic positronic brain contract a virus that acts on the brain like alcohol? His brain is not the same as ours. It's positronic. It is not operating under the same chemical functions that our humanoid brains are, and yet some way, somehow, this mechanical being, this android, contracts a virus and becomes infected by it and starts acting like he's drunk. So let's see here. Wesley has control of the ship. The security chief, Yar, is sleeping with everyone. See, for me, the real problem with this episode is once they start getting infected, the acting is just plain, it's bad. It's terrible.
Dear Captain, you will address me as Chief Medical Officer or Doctor.
I will. That's true. I started out by calling you Beverly, and of course, naturally, you... I'm still not thinking straight.
Likewise, where the hell was I headed?
Like I said just a few moments ago, this virus is a joke. One minute they're drunk and acting goofy. Next minute they're able to think clearly, and then they're back to being drunk again. Take this scene right here. We've got Riker off screen yelling at Data to get the chips back in place, and Data's acting all, and Wesley's going, oh, it's a game, Commander Data, it's a game. See how fast you can get him in there. Meanwhile, the assistant engineer is playing with the chips as if it's a game. And once they turn the view screen on and they see a chunk of the star hurtling toward them, all of a sudden, all of them are able to focus more clearly as if the virus never happened in the first place.
Nice to see you, Wesley.
Hi, Mr. Data.
No time for courtesy. Get the damn control chips back in place. In the correct order. Now!
It's like a game. How fast can you do it?
A game.
So even as infected as they were, as drunk as they apparently appeared to be, they were able to pull through all that without the cure. Picard gave them the cure as they were solving the problem. This episode was just so bad. It was badly written. It was badly executed. Season 1 is definitely plagued with bad episodes. And I've heard so many people argue that Code of Honor happens to be the worst one, and I disagree with that completely. When you stack Code of Honor up against this episode right here, I say Naked Now is way worse than Code of Honor. Well, I'd love to know what you think about this, so drop those comments below and let me know. Until the next time, my friends, God bless.